In the fifth stage of the Violence Prevention Initiative, we had interviewed another round in the same community, and so we had our next round of interviews, and we added those to the project shell. And this time, we focused on a new area of the coding structure, and that was discourse. So the discursive practices that people were using to describe how they were experiencing the community. And we had two main axes here. One were the pronouns people used to define me, my, and ours versus them, they, and those, right? So the way people were defining community boundaries. And we also looked at the metaphors they were using to describe their experience of working through the initiative, working through the program, how it was being received in the community. As we'd done in prior rounds, we opened up 2 of the transcripts and coded them together as a team. And at this point, we felt confident enough about our communication and our understanding of the data that once we coded together and felt like we were on the same page, the project was copied as it had been done before with the initials of the researchers in the title and the date that it was distributed. And each researcher coded their transcripts in their project. As we'd done before, we created memos where we kept track of our emerging ideas as researchers. And when all of the projects were combined again, so we had all the coded data in one project, we met as a team and we looked at the coding, made adjustments, and then decided what to do next. At this point, the team agreed that although we'd been analyzing the data one wave at a time, it was time to go back through the prior waves of data. So what was unique about this particular stage is that we each coded round 1 and round 2 of the interview transcripts for the critical incident nodes, so that we were combining the critical incident look on this prior data. And then we also coded rounds 3 and 4 with the thematic nodes that we established early on in the project. So in this regard, we went back through all the data, made sure we were looking at all the coding categories, and that way we had a large project where all the nodes had been applied to all of the transcripts.